Ooh. Hello and welcome to Wednesday Night Onlyfigs. I'm your host, Mr. Montoyfer, and I'm joined by the founder of the Neck Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator of pre-orders, the perfect person, my YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jamar_Games. But that's not all. I'm sort of, kind of, maybe joined by Bearded Spice himself, the man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over, the man Optimus Prime popped and who refuses to stop, the Twilight Knight, the Master of Mac, the three-pump chump of taking this show off the rails, Nate. How's everybody doing?
What's up?
Hello.
Oh, how is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. I hope. Yes. I'm wearing my hoodie that I talked about last week. My I Am Knuff rainbow tie-dye hoodie. Nothing screams, I'm a man.
Like being Knuff.
That's right.
I remember that movie.
This episode has been brought to you
I've
by.
still only seen half that movie.
Really?
Well, because when we used our passes to go see Haunted Mansion instead, and then my wonderful girlfriend, for whatever reason, thought I didn't want to go see it and finish it, so she watched it when it came on streaming without me.
I probably would have did the same thing.
I mean, we never really discussed like I'd been like a couple times like, hey, when are we gonna go see it? So I assumed that was like interest, but what do I know? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not too worried about it. It seemed funny, but not the end of the world.
I mean, you should finish it. It's good, but
Okay. I don't know. I really enjoyed Haunted Mansion, so I'm glad I got to see that.
man, hey,
Was it really that good?
I really liked it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. In chat we got Ted Darkclaw. How's it going, man?
What's up?
There's 9 other people watching. Feel free to chit chat with us, guys. I will say before we get started, I didn't grab all that time we wasted before I hit flip over, and I fucked around and didn't even get my dry erase board, so I have to get up and do that. But I do want to say to stick around to the end of the stream, or at least until we're done with our purchases, because I do have an announcement. Give me 1 second to grab my dry erase board.
How does he have an announcement? Do you know the announcement?
Mm-mm.
I don't
Yeah.
have the
So
announcement.
how is it an announcement? Like, I'm just confused.
I think we're getting fired.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's
afford
normally
to
how they
fire
do
you.
it.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
There's
I
a
have
meeting.
enough thumbnail faces of you that I could probably make it work for a while, if I really wanted to.
You could just make an AI.
Yeah, that's why I figured he's just already like been feeding our voices into algorithms and.
I mean, that'd be great if I could just feed all 3 of us in there and just have the AI do it itself, so I don't have to. You guys don't have to show up to get paid. Like,
if we got like something out of it, I'd totally supply the algorithm for whatever it needs.
I mean, technically, you guys still would get your cut of the channel.
So I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. I could be laying down sleeping right now.
I mean, I assume we do that for the episodes, not for the live stream. Just saying, like the live stream, I feel like you'd still show up and like talk to everybody. Like that'd be weird to be like, here's AI, talk to this robot. Like that's just.
Is that not what we do, anyways?
I love Ninja Turtles.
Are you okay? Like, do you?
I'm gonna
do you
go
talk
play...
to those like those AI bots and they keep you?
So I have a theory.
Go play a popular video game.
I have a theory, but I won't share it until we're off the air.
Oh God!
Of how AI could potentially help the world, but kind of crazy.
Oh God! Well, hopefully you remember to tell us about it when we're off the air, because now I'm curious and scared all at the same time. Nate,
all right,
are you ready for the numbers game?
I am. So it's going to be between 1 and 100, and it's going to represent millions because we're doing box office because that's all I got anymore.
Okay.
So we're going to do 1 to 100, and it's going to be you don't have to get as exact. You can round up. That's fine by me, or round down. I don't really care. Either way, this is going to be the worldwide No, not worldwide. U.S. only.
So domestic.
Gross. Yes, domestic. Of the 1998 classic Bride of Chucky.
At this point, how many Chucky films have there been already?
At the time, the Bride of Chucky would have been number 4.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. Okay. At least it's something like that.
The first to not have a number in its title and not to be called Child's Play.
Which, never mind.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret my answer like I always do. But I am locked in. We've got Northern Nomad and Fig Fan Samurai in the chat. How's it going, guys?
They got any guesses?
Hello.
Domestic, gross.
No guesses from chat.
Bride of Chucky. All right.
All right. Are you ready, Jamar?
Ready as I'll ever be. Oh boy. Ha ha ha. The laugh track. It's sitcom.
Okay.
You guys are just starring in it.
I didn't realize you had that main character energy. 3, 2, 1,
okay.
go, I guess.
Yeah, you showed yours, so I was like, all right, I'll put mine up.
All right. What do you... oh, okay.
71 million?
Damn it!
I was gonna... Like, how can it be that high, man?
I don't know. I feel like it was a horror movie. Like, I feel like those were popular back then.
They honestly didn't make a ton of money. Like 40 to 50. Like, up until Freddy vs. Jason, the highest grossing Nightmare on Elm Street movie was like 46 million, which was part 4. Which is crazy.
See, I expected it to be a dip. Well, not that, but I went a little bit lower because I figured it was a dip being like
number 4.
Number 4.
It was actually the first one back because the third one was the first dip, and then it kind of lay dormant for a couple of years, and then this was the first one back. We'll say
that makes sense.
Jake,
it was great.
Jake, that's the difference because Jake said that they make a bunch of money because they're cheap to make, but that's the thing. Being profitable and making a bunch of money are different things.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, because if you're making more profits if it's cheap, you've got a bigger profit margin, but making a bunch of money would mean like the number is bigger. Does that make sense?
Right.
I don't like to argue with you.
Yes, you do.
But he's
I've started recording the pre-show to show everyone on Patreon eventually that you argue with me all the time.
But a bunch of money.
Lots of money.
Yeah.
It's subjective.
They're very
because
profitable.
if you only spent $100, or if you spend $1 million and then you made 14 million, you made a bunch of money. But if you mean like it's just
you made a bunch
it's
of
subjective
profit.
is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what is profit not money?
But that's it. I'm saying that like a bunch of money is regardless of like a movie.
We're getting into semantics.
It's subjective. It's subjective. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Okay, I don't have anything. Okay, I don't have anything this week. I didn't buy anything. I didn't want to kayfabe it and show something that Michael got because then it'll ruin maybe his next week. So
that's fair. That's probably all I have next week.
But I just want to say that it is subjective.
We've got a couple more people popping in here. We've got Boogeyman and I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's Rurje.
Are you Rorji? Like Rorje?
I don't know. If we butchered it, I apologize. But either way, welcome. He said he subbed. Thank you. We appreciate it. Boogeyman, hey y'all, been a while, but I'm glad to be back on the live stream. Hey man, we appreciate it. Welcome back. Oh no.
I lost somebody.
Eric the Meh. Hey Nate, looking great as usual. You make that hoodie look rugged and manly. Do you feel that you have to tone down your masculinity as to not startled Michael?
Startled is not what I expected.
That's not what I expected either. Oh, man.
To make up for him.
But then we've also got KJ Smith here. How's it going, man? All right, so we've got an update on the pronunciation. I'm still unsure, but he has RUR separate, and then J with the E with the little dash above it.
So doesn't that mean it's like a
Rouge?
I'm
think
not
you're
going
saying
to
the
do
same
that
thing.
I am saying the same thing. I that didn't clarify for me, unfortunately. I'm
but
not very good at this.
The thing over the E makes it. I don't know if
Gives
I
it
want to say
that
sharp.
Yeah.
Like J.
Rouge?
I think so.
I don't know. Again, if we're fucking it up, I do apologize.
Trust me, I know the Philly. I don't know if Michael even says my name right, to be honest with you.
No, I do. I learned to say it because at first I thought it was Jamar, and then I learned it was Jarmar.
Yeah. I thought it was Jamar too for a long time.
Technically, it's Jamar.
Jarmar.
So, thank you, Jamar. No joke. I'm not joking.
I emphasize the Jarmar because it's Jar.
Yeah, Jar.
Even though you're still in my phone as Jamar because I never changed it after you.
Well, since we're doing this, and I know this makes great air, Michael, you need to show what you have. Yes. Let's look in here, Michael. Oh no, I did change it. I lie. I was gonna say it's still Michael, like the store that you worked for.
That is how you spell my name.
You said it was an E before the A.
No, I didn't.
I swear. I swear to God.
No.
I promise you, we had this conversation, and you said, "How would you spell my name that way?"
No,
no words, no words.
Whatever you say, bud.
Absolutely no words.
Oh man, we got Dennis Dow. Hey guys, how's it going?
I'm pulling it up.
We got Roger. I don't care how you pronounce my YouTube name. We appreciate that. It makes it easy for us.
Oh, I thought that was. Like
I assumed it was
Nerone.
Theoretically, it could have been, but I mean, it doesn't specify. It just puts in whatever they have as their thing. Some people use their real names, some people don't. I assume Boogeyman is clearly his real name. Boogeyman 13 to be specific. He's the 13th in the Boogeyman 13th. Yeah.
In a long line of the boogies.
We've got Hot Banana Water. I hope my name is easy to pronounce. Hot Banana Water. Fig Fan Samurai, isn't the whole gimmick of Onlyfigs that Nate has to hide his masculinity as to not intimidate the toy collector community?
Sure.
Interesting dynamic.
Just taking a turn. Boogeyman would like to specify first name Boogie. So it's
last
Boogie
name
Man. Boogie Man.
13th. So I only have a couple things this week. We'll start with Nate was kind enough when I think it was when I was in Portland. I texted you because I heard that some things were going on clearance at Target. And I was like, hey, if you see this, please let me know because I am in Portland and we did not have a vehicle. So I had no idea how to get to any Targets or anything like that. And also I didn't know if I'd be able to get anything back because I didn't have a lot of space in my luggage. And you instantly found it within like a matter of minutes and was kind enough to pick it up for me. So Nate got me the 2-pack of Hulk and Bruce Banner. And if you'd like to guess why I wanted this, you're welcome to. It was not for Hulk. That is your hint. I like having little scientists. Like I've got this one and I've got the egghead guy, but I have to find a different head because the egghead doesn't really work for like generic scientist guy. So I'm excited. This figure, like in general, looks amazing. Like the face scan on this shit, like you're not gonna be able to see it because my camera won't zoom on it, but like it's real. It doesn't have that fuzzy look like they have had with the photo real faces. Also, his little glasses are like legit.
Oh, that's cool.
Like they're not even like cheapy or anything.
So, what if they just like used somebody's selfie series and was like, yeah, We're just gonna make it this guy.
I can tell you
What if they can?
I'll tell you that they didn't for one reason and one reason only.
I didn't
The
think they did.
the selfie series still have that fuzziness to them.
Okay.
This one,
I didn't know if the selfie 2.0.
This one, I don't think those launched yet, but I could be wrong. I thought they launched.
They did for
for the one percenters.
San Diego. San Diego.
Oh, I thought it was for the special membership people.
Or maybe it was for the PulseCon. I don't remember.
No, I meant like how you have that membership that gets you free shipping.
Oh yeah, I don't have that
Pulse?
anymore. But I don't. Yeah.
I don't know, but no, this looks like someone like legit took the time to paint it. Like it looks crisp. It doesn't have that fuzziness. So thank you for.
Are you gonna get rid of the Hulk then?
Yeah,
Are you gonna keep it?
I have no need for the Hulk. Are you in the market for a gray Hulk?
No.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, I have no need for a Hulk. I just wanted the Bruce Banner for photos as a generic scientist, and I wasn't gonna pay the $60 for it.
Yeah, don't blame you.
What was it clearance down to?
30.
Oh, that's not bad.
Right? Half price. Hardest part will be
No,
selling the
I'm
Hulk.
sure you can sell that. I'm sure you can sell that Hulk for like $20.
But the problem is
I would
shipping
think.
is gonna be a nightmare because he's so heavy.
Hmm.
So if I sell him for like 20, it's gonna be more like 13.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll figure it out. The other thing, I'm sure people who are subscribed to the channel already know, but I finally got, and this was from Big Bad Toy Store nonetheless, with the $4 shipping, which showed up in 2 days. Surprise. And that is the Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 Chun-Li.
Oh, nice. I actually I found that at Target for my wife, so we have it.
Yeah, I
haven't
saw
seen it open
I
yet.
saw that they started like showing up in Targets right after I got mine. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I technically got mine before that, but
Yeah.
yeah, because they did the same thing as they did
Yeah.
with Ryu and Fei Long, where like that small batch made it to some Targets like a month ago or 2 months ago, and now suddenly like everyone's shipping them. So yeah, she's great.
Looks great.
I'm not sure why she was delayed, but whatever it was, like it was worth it because she was supposed to be in wave 1 of the other ones. So yeah, she's tied with Ryu as my favorite out of the 3 so far. Like
How far are you gonna go into this line?
I don't know. That's the problem. Like, there's not a lot. Like, there's some of the characters I don't really care about, but like the figures are so good that I'm like, maybe.
And I mean, at $24.99, like,
yeah,
you get a lot of cool stuff. Like, it's the basic price now, whether we like it or not. But they're worth. I don't feel like you're getting ripped off.
Yeah, you get extra head, extra set of hands, and effect piece with a stand for the effect piece. So like, you're getting
That's
more
cool.
for that $25 than you are from most of the Hasbro lines.
Marvel Legends, or yeah.
Hell, you're getting more than that than you are from a $20 DC multiverse figure.
Yeah.
So I'd say overall, like, it's
which we may talk about here in a minute.
Oh, that's.
So you're saying you're going all the way in?
We'll see. I originally was only going to do characters that I wanted for like Marvel vs. Capcom, but then I bought Fei Long just so that way I'd have someone to photo Ryu with at the time because they delayed Chun-Li, and now they look so good that I'm like, maybe I just keep going. So time will tell. Yeah, that's all I got. In the meantime, real quick, chat is blowing up, so let me catch us up on that real quick. We've got Eric the Mem. Nate's milkshakes are. Nate's milkshake was already potent, but with the hoodie, it's been amplified. Some would even say over 9,000. Fig Fan Samurai, this is super random, but to me, Michael looks a lot like the singer of How to Dress Well, and I always get one of their songs stuck in my head when I watch the stream. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, buddy, you got to help us out. We're old. Like, even these two are now heading into that territory. We don't know music. I mean,
yeah.
It stopped
Help us
after
out.
high school, so that was early 2000s.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like if it doesn't show up in like a TikTok, I don't know any like current day music for the most part.
But Google is good.
Jake says, "Hey, I got that one too. Did you get Fei Long and Ryu, or did you only get Ryu? Hot banana water. I sold my Hulk for 22 and got around 17 for it. Only needed the body for Banner, specifically the legs. What you doing with the legs? Now I'm curious, because those are just the generic suit like pant legs, to my knowledge. Jake again. I think they wanted to clean up the kick effect. That's fair, because it looks a lot better than the Hadoken did. Jake wants me to get the full roster. Fig fan, has Nate ever worn that hoodie while vibing out to the song Wishlist?
I can't say that I have.
I don't even.
To be fair,
are we that old? Is or
I don't know.
Okay, I was like, maybe it's just me. Maybe
Nope,
I didn't know.
I'm with you on this one. I have no clue what song this is. Nate seemed like he was pretending to kind of know.
I mean, I thought I did, but now I'm starting to doubt myself. But either way, I just got this hoodie last week when I was going to wear it on the stream last week, but it's too hot down here. So,
all right.
Yeah. Otherwise, I haven't worn it.
Jake, it's okay. I'm doing the full line, so I can lend you whichever ones you don't pick them up from across the country. I'm sure that will go real smoothly. Yeah. Finally showed up from Big Bad. I have all 3 so far. Okay. And last up, we got Boogeyman 13. Did you guys order the latest Figure Obscura Mask of the Red Death? Wondered what your thoughts were on it. I did not see this.
Oh, I did. I didn't order it, but it looks incredible. I just don't have a place for it, really. But it's awesome looking. Like any of those. I mean, we have the Krampus. I don't know if that counts. Is that part of the same series?
I think it is.
Okay.
I know they had the Santa and they had the monkey.
Yeah.
And I think they're doing a bunny rabbit for Easter.
Yeah. So I got the Krampus awesome for my wife, but they are very cool. And yeah, the Mask of Red Death looks incredible. But I just don't have a place for it. So that's the only reason I'm not getting it.
Tentatively, the only Mythic Legions figure I'm currently interested in getting is going to be the retail version of the Headless Horseman of the Green Flames, because that one looks really cool. So I was like, that'll be my
are they gonna make it by Halloween this year? Like, is that not?
I don't. It was supposed to, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it shipping. It'd be cool if it did. Yeah. So go ahead, Nate. What have you bought?
All right, so I got a couple things. Again, I'm keeping up with just the stuff that I've opened, or unless I'm not planning on opening it, which is possible.
No, I'm very curious what this is. If you're not planning, is it a vintage collection?
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to show. Like, I just got a couple things that I've opened, and then a couple things that I'm not planning on opening. But last week I talked about my Range Viper figure that I got from Target. And I was bitching because I did not get my Big Ben, which I still didn't from Walmart because they suck. They got delayed, which is just, I mean, basically, it's not happening. So, but I was at the Great Ohio Toy Show this weekend down in Xenia, which if you've never been, it is crazy, wild. 7 giant fairground buildings filled with toys. This is my 4th or 5th time down there. It's always a fun show. I don't usually buy a lot, but it's always great to look at. And it's so overwhelming because every building's got great stuff in it. And honestly, by the time I get to the 4th building, I'm kind of done, but I have to push myself through the last 3 buildings. But I did find Big Ben from the G.I. Joe Classified line. It was $10 more, but I was like, screw it. I'm here. It's right in front of me. If you saw my top 10 video, it was really high on my list because I love Big Ben. You can watch that video right down here. You click the link right there
simultaneously while watching live.
Yeah, picture.
But I did open him up, and he's pretty awesome. So,
okay,
this is Big Ben.
He does look very British.
Cool.
So he's got his Union Jack over there. He's got, I think it's his Special Forces. Yeah, he is friggin' awesome.
That's pretty cool.
So the only thing that I wish, the original figure came with a backpack. This one doesn't. Oh well.
Does he have a hole in his
back? It would have been cool to complete the look. Yeah, but it was kind of a big one, so I'm not going to worry about it. So he's just going to hang out with his giant guns. and do his thing. But that's Big Ben, so I was happy to get him. So Walmart can
Suck it.
Okay.
you know, just continue to do what Walmart does.
Failed to do things right.
Rollback prices?
Yeah. So also though, while I was down there at the Great Ohio Toy Show, I did picked up a carded item. I've talked about this before. It was such a good deal, so I picked it up. But then it bugs me because it is a vintage figure on card. I need it to be loose, but I would feel terrible if I opened it. But it was a good price, and that was the New Adventures of He-Man Hoof.
Oh.
So he's kind of a tough one to get. So
I guess I should be happy you didn't ask us about that one while we were recording.
Yeah. This is from the 1990-91 New Adventures of He-Man line, which was actually, the line was just called He-Man. The cartoon was called New Adventures of He-Man. But it's really cool to see the card, but also the cross-sell on the back is pretty nifty, including ones that did not get produced, like Darius here.
Or Darius.
So, yeah, I almost was going to choose Darius, but that would have really thrown you guys for a loop because you would have never got Darius. But
yeah, not with
that's the normal name.
But they'd be like, "What's next, Jim?"
Yeah. And I don't even know if I don't think I showed this, but I got this like the week of my birthday or the week after my birthday, because I had my mother-in-law gave me like $50, and that doesn't really get you much in the toy world anymore. So, but I used it to get a toy, and I had gotten the Mandalorian Remnant speeder bike and Scout Trooper with Grogu and all that good stuff. So the first one that I bought. What's that?
You get pose and punching the bag.
Well, right now, no. But he did come with this nifty carded Tiger Scout with a little bag that.
Is he peeking out? He's peeking out.
I was like, I don't see it.
So what was funny though is this was like $44.99 and whatnot, and I got it, and then I opened up the speeder bike, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because I just wanted the carded figure, but I'll probably put IG-11 on it or something. But within 6 days,
on clearance,
6 days at Target, it was on clearance.
Jeez.
So within 6 days of finding it, it was brand new. So I bought one, and then I bought another one, and I took the one back under the original receipt, and then I bought a second one. So I basically got two of them for the original price of one. Yeah. So I do have this one fully open the way it should be with this little Grogu bag.
It looks so cool. Like right?
Yeah, and the stand is really awesome because you can actually set it up 3 different ways. Yeah, and so and it's on a ball joint, so you can. And then you can change the different things on the back because you might be breaking and
the little flaps.
Yeah. Yep. So I'll very quickly go through the vintage collection that I picked up, and then I'll get through the meat and potatoes of what we're going to talk about. So, friend of the show, BFC, picked me up the Tusken Warrior.
Oh, he's
Boba
cool.
Fett. Yeah. Pretty cool. And then I got from Pulse, I got the Jabba's Denizens set. So we have here Tam Dren Garen.
Damn shit.
Oh, that's the job. Okay, I was like, he's just one of the worker dudes.
Yep. And then Velkin Tazeri. So this is a great one. I actually got a second set that I am opening, but Velkin Tazeri is the final figure needed in my skiff number 1. Yeah, so that was the last one that I needed, so I'll be setting that up. And then Tessic, commonly known as Squid Head in the old Kenner line, which seems kind of derogatory.
Definitely.
But
that sounds like the 80s.
He looks good, unpunched. And then they included, I don't know why they did this, because I guess because it was at one point kind of hard to get, but it isn't. But they also included Re-Ease, which had been issued before. So now I have an unpunched Re-Ease, so that's kind of cool, I guess. So I'll put it in the case without it.
You can wear your unpunched shirt while you have your unpunched Re-Ease.
Yes. And I opened up one more of my Masterverse figures. This is the Hordak Skeletor. I am a little torn on how to display him because he does have this awesome cloak, but the cloak doesn't really show off the horde symbol that he's got underneath.
Mm.
And so,
What
but
if
it's
you
cool.
tried to
It's a
roll
cool
up the
figure.
front a little bit to make it more into like a neck scarf?
Yeah, I was messing with it. It didn't really work. So I don't know. All right. So I went to GameStop a couple weeks ago because I do have a soft spot to the 90s DC. That's when I love DC the most. And they did a version of my absolute favorite character. They did a couple of them, but none of them were quite accurate. So they finally came out with one, so I bought it. I don't buy a lot of McFarlane figures, but and honestly, this might be why. But I did get Robin, the Tim Drake Robin 3. It's okay. It's okay. He's a little big, like he's a little too tall. He's a little too muscular.
A little too armory.
Yeah, the armor is a little much, but I was like, well, it's my favorite version of my favorite character, so I'll pick it up, and it's okay. Now, thankfully, where can I put him down? I got shit everywhere. All right, thankfully, I didn't open him before I bought this next figure, also down at the show. Because I'm in love. So I got the Nightfall Batman. And let me tell you, this thing is awesome. I got him out of the box. This is my Batman. When you talk about comic Batman, I was a huge reader in the 90s. I mean, this is the look. Whether it be Norm Brayfogle or Jim Aparo, like that was some of my favorite Batman artists. The only thing that's not quite right is you just can't quite get that shadow on his mask right. That would make it look black at certain times. But yeah, this is my era Batman. I love this. The figure itself is really good. The only thing I don't love, I hate these McFarlane
elbows and knees.
Elbows, yeah, especially the elbows. They're just ugly. And look at that. That is nasty. All right. So I have one last thing to show you guys. And I teased it last week. And it is going to involve us going on a little bit of a field trip. Yeah.
I assume that means you're going on a field trip.
No, I'm coming back.
You want us to get up too?
I was like, supposed to drive over to your house?
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the box.
Okay.
So this was originally put on pre-order on Paul's February of 22. Okay? This has been 18 months that I've had this thing on pre-order.
What is it, a baby?
There's the box. Yeah.
It's like a mother. My sweet little Timmy's 18 months old.
Okay.
It's branded as the Book of Boba Fett because you can set it up at the end of The Mandalorian and when Boba Fett took over, and it comes with the throne and you can put Boba Fett in there. It also came with a carded Bat Vib Fortuna, which is very cool. Which he is not coming off that card. Ever. So that will never get set up. But
I got scared. I thought he dropped the throne room on it.
No, we're moving. We are moving.
Is this a first?
I think this is the first Nate took us with to his display.
Can you see it okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why is Luke so blonde?
I don't know. So he is set up with Jabba, and then I also have my corresponding the carbonite hallway also set up.
That's cool.
So yeah, there's all kinds of details back there, like all those little tables and bottles and little snacks and things, and the churning meat, and yeah, and you can also swap it out. So you can also
just getting tough.
Yeah, gotta use him. Oh, we lost him.
Oh no!
Oh no, he hung up, and now we're all cattywampus. Well, this is awkward. I don't know if he's coming back.
This is what happens when you try to do stuff live.
Can I do?
That's it.
Oh, now he's back. Yep. Of course, after I switched it, he came back. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
I'm back. Sorry, but it comes with a little Salacious Crumb that you can, well, another lizard monkey that you can put on the spindle,
Okay.
on the spit. So yeah. Anyone know where you guys want to go? I mean,
we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
There's so many answers, and
Yeah.
all of them are the wrong answer.
I was gonna make. Oh, we lost him again. Oh, and he's back.
Oh, there we go.
I was gonna make the joke to take us to the bathroom.
ooh,
'Cause you have
it
the
does not
ghost bathroom.
like this.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true.
that's
So that's why I was gonna make the take me to your bathroom, but
Yeah.
that's a little.
yeah.
It's a bit much,
Yeah.
It's a bit much.
This box is really heavy, though.
That's surprising.
Yeah,
like even after being empty.
yeah.
Does it have the extra throne room pieces in there? Is that why?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
that makes
it
sense.
does, and yeah, and I will set up Boba Fett on that, but he won't be sitting in that throne room. That is totally a Jabba setup.
It's reasonable.
That's it.
Cool.
We're gonna end on a high note with that one.
That was
So.
definitely a high note. I still
Yeah.
want to know why Luke
Yeah.
was so like bright blonde, but I guess I'll never know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe he
I don't-
just got
I
his
don't
hair
have a
done.
great answer.
Yeah, he just got his highlights done before he went to the palace.
Yeah.
Gotta look good for Jabba. All right, let's
So you
see
could-
here in chat. Hot Banana Water did specify why he wanted Bruce Banner's pants. Apparently, he is going to use the Cobb Bath head to make the dude from Justified, Raylan Givens.
Oh, okay.
He's going to use that in the Everett Ross torso, I believe is what he said. And then Jake says, I still need to find a place for my Headless Horseman still in the box. That is a fucking criminal.
My Razor Crest is still in the box.
What? Well, I guess you are still trying to figure
was
out like
like
a
the-
place for it, because you have to get like a whole ass table.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. Still like shocking to me.
yeah.
We've got Jason Evangelista. Hi all, how's it going, man? We've got Spider Fan. Bro, where was my notification? I don't know. We went live, so you should have got it. And I put the little thing up like 8 hours before to give people the opportunity to hit the notify me thing. So I don't know why YouTube didn't give you a notification, but you're here now.
Yeah.
You'll have to go back
That's
and
all
watch
that matters.
everything for all
The
the
replay.
stuff we bought.
We went on a field trip.
We did. You'll have to watch Nate's field trip where he accidentally hung up on us like twice.
Yeah, which is weird. Yeah.
It wasn't.
Oh,
like
that
FaceTiming
reminds
my
me.
mom.
I have a pretty amazing idea for when I eventually do the room tour.
Oh,
Like, what you're gonna tell us now, or you're waiting until we go off the air to tell us?
Oh, wait off. They gotta wait. They
Okay,
gotta
I
wait.
wasn't
We gotta-
because the
we
way you
can
brought that up,
do
I
this.
was
Yeah.
like, should we wait in suspense or?
Oh yeah, no, we got to keep the audience in suspense because if it actually turns out the way I want it to, it's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Well, I guess that means it's time for the big announcement.
Oh,
I
that's
forgot
right.
about this.
So I've been getting a lot of questions / suggestions throughout the channel of people asking what we're gonna do when we hit 10,000 subscribers, because we are within spitting distance of that number.
That's crazy.
We are currently at, I'll pull it up on my phone so I don't fuck anything up. Come on. Nope, that's not what I want. There it is. We are at 9,291.
Woo!
Oh wow.
So
We're getting there before the Giant Man.
You're not wrong at this point.
Oh boy.
So I've got a few ideas, and I'm not gonna give them all away. We'll do a big live stream out of it. It'll basically be our Onlyfigs live stream for the week. Will be like a big 10,000K thing where we'll have some stuff to give away. It will be
Including Michael's virginity.
I've got so it will be all modern toy fair related stuff though that we're giving away.
Okay.
So
Again.
it won't be any.
So again.
It won't be anything that's like we're giving away a hot toy or any nonsense like that. Like the point is like
You heard it here first.
like you're here to see us, so like we should give away things that are relevant to us. So one thing I will give away or mention that I'm giving away is I'll put a poll out on the channel for people to decide, but I will make some exclusive prints for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna decide how many yet. Might just be 10 for 10,000. I'm not making that's expensive. We haven't even made enough on the channel to pay for 10,000 prints. But maybe it'll be 10 for 10K. But they will be signed by all three of us. And that print will never be made again. It'll be specifically for that purpose. And the big thing we're giving away, the hint I will give is it is a piece of the channel's history. And that's all I'll say.
I don't know.
I know neither of you know.
Excitement.
But I appreciate the kayfabe in it.
Is it? What could it be?
I like it. I like Jamara's having to think.
Is it a piece of the hard drive that you used to use to
It's my old MacBook that fucking gave out on me. If you could revive it, it has all the old files on it. No, that is not it. Though I need to figure out what to do with that. It's been sitting in the corner on the floor for
recycle.
Does Best Buy still take those in recycling up at the front?
I believe so.
Okay, because
yes.
that was the
I
problem.
think you gotta pay for it now, though.
What?
Yeah.
That's a
no,
pay
I
to
think
put in the bin.
it's TVs. For TVs.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
Just
what?
TVs.
I think it's just big things.
I'm like, I shouldn't have
You
paid.
could just take it to Apple.
I'm not.
They recycle.
I'm not driving down to. Where's the closest Apple store? Like Columbus?
Cleveland.
Oh my god.
Cleveland?
Oh my god.
No, there's one in Akron.
Akron. Summit Mall.
Yeah.
Oh. See, it's just how often I go to Akron. Yeah, neither of those. I'd rather just like Best Buy's like 10 minutes from here.
Sure.
I don't know, but yeah. So stay tuned. May tease a little bit more throughout the next few episodes of the podcast until we get there. I'm gonna try to spread the announcements out throughout the channel, so you have to kind of bounce around to see.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'll put a poll out for like what print we want done once we get there, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so that's the big announcement. It's exciting. I mean,
I dig it.
10,000 subscribers is kind of a big deal for us.
Oh, it's awesome. It's amazing.
And I'm very grateful for like everybody who watches our stuff, even the people who only watch the shorts. Like, hey, still like,
yeah,
we appreciate you.
Think of all the me they're missing out on.
Right, they're missing out on the biggest part of the channel, and they don't even know it yet. Granted, I am going to try to make shorts of the podcast. It's just so much more effort than it is of the photos.
All you do is just take 30 seconds, you clip it, and then you just say add to shorts, and that's done.
Yeah, but you have to make it interesting to keep people's attention, because if they swipe away too quickly, the algorithm goes, oh, they only watched 20% of that. So clearly it's not interesting, so we're gonna quit pushing it. So you have to like do like the zoom ins and the text and all the bullshit. Luckily, Big Nerdy.
Wait for it. That's what you got to say at the top. Wait for it.
Oh, okay.
It worked. It clearly
worked.
It
worked. We both say you're in suspense like idiots.
That's what we should make a short out of that. Just me going, wait for it.
Yep, and we say you're in silence for the 17 seconds. But yeah, no, luckily Big Nerdy sent me a website he uses to make his shorts, so I'm going to test that out and see. Because it's like AI, so it goes and like picks stuff out that it thinks would work with the algorithm.
Is it that like CapCut thing?
I think so.
Something like it's some TikTok thing that I've seen that you can do clips and stuff.
I did it. I tested it out with one or two things.
I'm on TikTok.
I'm proud of you. Yes, you are.
He did say like little kid. Hey, I'm on TikTok. Really? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
I just have to watch. I can't like or comment. Shit. Fig fan, or not Fig fan, I'm sorry, Spider fan. Hopefully I'll be able to get here on time next week. No problem, man. If it's any consolation, like, in theory, we've tried to be here on at like 10 p.m. Eastern time every week now. We used to be bad about being late, but I feel like we've gotten better. I've basically cut a few episodes short to make sure we're on time. Like how Nate made his classic shocked face for the next thumbnail. Eric the Ma, hey Nate, there is a collector out there that motivates or inspires. Oh, is there a collector out there that motivates or inspires your collection? We all know that Michael's favorite collector is Buffalo Bill.
I was like, wait, Buffalo Bill.
I mean, probably some hoarder. I don't know.
Like you watched an episode of Horrors one day, you're like, that's what I want.
Yeah, but it has to be like, stacks of magazine style hoarder, like not poop in a plastic bag and toss it in the corner. It's a very specific delineation.
The only thing in plastic bags in the corner are the cats.
I mean, I wish I could be like, honestly. I mean, Pixel Dan is a big influence, like seriously, because he's the one that really got me into, inspired me to go after classics. Like I had missed out on a big chunk of classics, and just being able to see his collection and watching all his reviews and stuff like that was a big one. So.
I remember when we went to that one toy show, you were excited to get your book signed.
Yeah.
And we had to send over your one friend to nudge that guy out of the way because he was taking so long.
Right. He did a good job with that. He did.
He just edged him out. It was great. Oh man, Jason, that's amazing, guys. So close to 10K in a short amount of time. Way to go. Thanks, man. We appreciate it. All right, I'll do this one right just for Boogeyman, since he put a good spin on it. Would you collect me? I'd collect me.
Oh, you got to stand up and tuck it. We can't play Goodbye Horses or we'll get flagged for a copyright strike. Yeah. But if everybody just puts it on their phone at the same time, we'll be fine.
I was going to say that still would count. But
yeah, we can't.
Yeah, we can't.
Yeah, without actually the audio. Yes.
Yeah.
And you guys could just sing it realistically, and it won't be close enough that we'll. Oh shit!
I love that song. I don't know what to tell you. I think it's awesome.
Well, do you guys have anything else before I close this out?
Absolutely.
I mean,
no.
Did we break me?
I mean, we got a new podcast, Getting Wild with Buffalo Bill. While we break down all the different things that Buffalo Bill did in the Silence of the Lambs. And we, put our own spin on it, I guess. I don't know.
Is it called Would You Break Me Down? I'd Break Me Down?
Yeah. That's the subline. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Paul Scheer, weirdly enough, are going to do that one.
Eric the Med, Nate has the voice of an angel.
Thank you.
I need to give you two some private time, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, on that note, if you are watching this and you haven't already...
Do you guys remember when, Scott got put in the closet with Booth for, the 7 minutes in heaven, and, he got all uncomfortable, and he, scratched Booth's back because he's a werewolf? That was pretty great. I love Teen Wolf. Not the show, the movie.
Eric the Meth, would you sell me? I'd sell me. Boogeyman, it puts the Marvel Legends in the cart, or else it gets those again.
We're just talking about the.
On that note, if you're watching this and you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Helps us out, gets you a bunch of Toy Load content in your feed. We've got the reviews, how to pose videos. Speaking of which, there'll be 2 how to pose videos going up this weekend. I'm testing out. YouTube says that most of our viewers primarily are watching YouTube in the morning on Saturdays, so we're gonna do some Saturday morning cartoon stuff, and I'm gonna have 2 Let's Pose videos up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, hopefully, to test that theory out. So check those out. It'll be of Chun-Li and the Sinja from the Last Ronin line. You also get.
I don't think you can. Go ahead.
It's fine. He can say it.
Sure, it's just. Every time you see it.
You get the live stream every week, and you get the podcast. Check us out Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. If you'd like to get some shirts or mugs or notebooks or other merch with our logos and different inside jokes on them, tpublic.com/Modern Toy Fair. Links in the description below. And if you're already a fan of the channel and would like to help support us, you can go over to patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. We've got a bunch of different tiers of different options. You can put episode input in. You can give the fake podcast of the fuck are you doing?
Good.
Now, was she a great big fat person?
What? Oh my god. You can get episodes of the podcast early. You get exclusive episodes that are a little more personalized than about us and the channel. You get to see the photos I take early. You can get physical prints of the photos I take. There's all sorts of different tiers. A couple of them have free trials, so you can test it out for 7 days and decide before you commit to anything. Links in the description below for that as well. You can check out Jamar over on TikTok at Jamar_games. You can check Nate out on TikTok as well.
No, he's just on TikTok.
I'm just on TikTok. I was way too young to see the Silence of the Lambs when I did, and that dude throwing his, Pearl Jam at Jodie Foster, that definitely stuck with me for a while. Wasn't quite sure what was going on there, but I haven't seen Silence of the Lambs in like 20 years, so this is bringing back some core memories. I mean, this was not good. Not a good.
It's Pearl Jam.
Okay, Michael.
Oh god. On that note, hopefully see you next week. Same toy time, same Toy Fair channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
Next week, maybe.
The lambs are calling for you, Clarice.